Cynthia and I were talking the other day about the funeral theory and about, how who's really going to show up. And, the 200 people out there in, the universe that, you've been trying to get to like you, they're not coming. So nourish yourself so that you can attract your inner circle.
Yeah. And if you're wondering what funeral theory is this theory that when you pass away, that on average, only 10 people will cry at your funeral or at your passing.
Mm-hmm.
The number of people that show up to, if you have like a gathering, a celebration of life, the number of people that show up will be dependent on the weather, not on
Mm-hmm.
how much they loved you or how you touched their lives. It will be dependent on the weather. And then there was another factor in there too about the number of people that like show up but what it comes down to with funeral theory is that you spend your entire life trying to, meet these expectations of others. And I'm not talking just about, the friendships that you're wanting to attract or the
Right.
partners that you're wanting to attract, the people you're trying to impress at work, the people that you're, the PTA, you don't want your kids' friends to think you're the crazy mom, whatever. Like all of these things that have kept you kind of like less than what you
Mm-hmm.
really have wanted to be. And so in funeral theory, if you were to look at, okay, these are my last days, my days are numbered. What would I rather be doing? Who would I want to be with? How would
Mm-hmm.
I want to be spending my time, and who's worthy of it? And you will
Right.
find like it would be very eye-opening, maybe eye-opening in a sad way, but then also like, well, why then am I living my current life
Right.
not that way?
Exactly. But you get to a point when you get to midlife and you're like, okay, you know, who am I living my life for?
Yeah.
Am I living my life for myself or am I living it for everybody else?
Yeah.
And you
Right.
really need to live your life for yourself
Yes.
because you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your well-being. So it's like letting that stuff go and, accepting yourself for who you are, accepting others for who they are. That doesn't mean they deserve a seat at your table.